Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video from Buddy the Prime. And today, we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. Yes, buddy, so, let's start off. Hang on. This is the thing I need to do quick. And that is remove the backpack, because I think it looks much better without it, because that's actually the first thing I would actually like to talk about with the figure, is the backpack. It is removable. It's connected by a mushroom peg, which is good, because you can easily remove the backpack. So, in terms of accessories, I mean, if you remove the backpack, you get the backpack, which is really just the front of the vehicle mode, if you really just like do that. It's literally the front of the vehicle mode. You also get this thing, a sword holder, which can attach onto the backpack. If you have it attached, you get the shield, which is very painted. You get the sword, and you get his other big sword. Now, something I find cool with the little sword is that if you put it into his hand, then it's obviously a mini sword. But if you have the Studio Series Age of Extinction Galvatron, you can actually fit the sword inside of Galvatron's hole in his chest. You actually fit it inside of there, so you can see what it's like. You have no soul.
That is why I have no fear.
Okay, I sent Galvatron into a gremlin. Okay then. Don't even monster. Okay. Alrighty then. Moving on. Moving on quickly, you get the sword, which allows him to hit some of the coolest poses in the history of Optimus Prime. You have him hit the pose. Okay, wait. You can have him hit some cool poses. Hang on. The pose I was looking forward to having him do is the pose where he's like, did you forget who I am? And then he just goes and just slides all that stuff like, I am Optimus Prime. That was the pose I was immediately looking forward to recreating with this figure. Then you can also do some other cool poses where he's like holding his sword like this. And if I had sword, get in there. And you also have his hands go like this to make it easier for him to hit the pose. You also have him do the pose where he's like this. Heel attached, that is. Hit this pose as well, which is very cool. You can have him hit a lot of cool Age of Extinction Prime poses with the sword. Now, if I had the new Titan Grimlock, I could have him hit the pose where like he's like, Autobots, we roll out. It's like that. And he also has the shield where he can go like, where he's like, Charles, and like, rah! And he goes and like, blocks Grimlock. Okay. Enough of me messing around with the figure. Let's get to some posing. So, head is on a hand. So, head is on a ball joint. Arms are arms can go 360. Bicep can go out. Double jointed elbow. Wrist can go out, can go in, and also fingers. He's got a waist. Legs can go this far. Knees can go about 90. Feet can go, and feet can pivot about 90 degrees. Now, some slight issues that I have with this figure is the lack of silver, which I will fix, and the feet. How these bits fall off quite a bit. I wish that they were attached by pins. But the figure looks good either way. The figure looks really good, and it does look like it's Extinction Prime. So now, it's time to roll out, because let's transform Prime. So, first thing that you want to do, if you have the backpack attached, you want to reattach it. You want to reattach the backpack to Prime. Next, you want to throw these out like this. Take the backpack, make sure it's pushed down, and it's not tabbed in. Then you want to take his entire back part, put it down, fold up the waist pieces, take the head and let you do it like this, fold up the blue parts on the inside, fold it up like that, fold this part into there. Now you put them down. Next you put this into here, I believe. Then you rotate the entire backpack. Make sure that part's removed. Pull out the front grill, which is inside there. Pull out the front grill. You want to put it inside of there. You want to take the arms, put on this part on the inside. Put on this part. Then you want to take this, rotate it, and pull it down, and tab it in. Then now the arm should tab in here. This part should tab into the arm. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't really matter for the transformation. Again, you repeat on the other side. Now I'm just gonna quickly just move out of the camera to make it easier for me to do. But the shield can go on the arm as well in the normal figure. That can go on the shield. But in terms of the robot mode, I give it a 9 out of 10. It looks. See, I give it an 8 out of 10. It looks really much. It looks a lot like from the movie. Then next, what you want to do is you want to take this and you fold this part from the side that connected to the thing. You fold that down, and then you connect it to the arms. Now you want to take the waist part and fold it in. Now you got basically most of the front. Next, you want to have the legs and fold them like this. Fold the feet up. Take these parts up. Put it in and up. And put them down onto the main front, and then you want to tab it in here and here. Tab it in, make sure that the side gets tabbed in as well. Make sure that works properly. Hang on, I'll quickly fix this off camera. But in terms of figure costing leader price point, I'd say a really good price for a leader. One of the best Age of Extinction Prime figures there is on the market right now, to be honest. A really great figure. I got it. And also easy to fix if you have some silver paint. The lack of silver paint, easy to fix, which I might do. So now, after you got tapped in, it should look like this. Now, the entire front is done. Now, you want to connect the legs. Then if stuff doesn't quite connect immediately, it will. Next, you want to take this, fold this, back, fold that down. For these, fold out the trailer part, fold that out. Then you want to take this, and you want to reconnect this part if it disconnected, because it may have. It's very fiddly to get connected. It's a very fiddly transformation overall, I think. But still a good figure. A really good robot mode, free transformation. Also long transformation as well. Now, once you've done that, you want to have this. Rotate the feet around and connect it. And now, this should tab into there, and then once that's tabbed in, then it should make the rest of it slightly. Hang on, I'm just gonna fix it quickly. Just everything is disconnecting. It's very fiddly and very difficult to get everything to connect with transformations. Slightly difficult transformation, I think. Very difficult to get everything to connect on to each other. I think I finally got that connected. So I want to connect the audio tanks on the side to the the audio tanks on the side to the sprue parts. It should be nice and tapped in. Next, you want to finally fold up the blue tires, and now you have the vehicle mode of Age of Extinction Optimus. Man, this looks good. Man, this vehicle mode looks good. Also, he does actually still have weapon storage in vehicle mode. So you take the sword, you can store it. You can put it on that side. You take the sword and the sword teeth. You put the sword in. You put it into here. Then you put this. Then you put the shield on, and then here's the weapon storage. Not that good. But I'm getting back to the main vehicle mode. Man, does this look good. Man, does this vehicle mode look good. This is just, oof. This is just a good vehicle mode, I think. It folds up nicely. It rolls pretty nicely. It's pretty nicely at the back. It's filled in at the back, which is nice. I'd say this is a slight issue. But I like how easily it folds, how kind of like it very much captures the vehicle mode from the movie, the semi-truck, which is great. But it really works, and underneath it folds up nicely. There's no clearance issues when it comes to the bottom. The only issues I have with the vehicle mode is really that, and that's it. In terms of transformation, it's difficult. It's a long transformation. Difficult, and the back is not easy. This part is not easy, but overall, it just really makes a good vehicle mode. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!